I'd like to make it clear that this is not part of my word. My point of concern is this one, yeah?
President William Ruto has defended the removal of subsidies on fuel, electricity, and unga, saying they overburden the national treasury, pushing the government to borrow more in order to fund them. While speaking to media houses last evening, Ruto stated that had the subsidies program continued, it would have cost the exchequer up to 26 billion shillings per month and over 300 billion shillings annually. Faisal Ahmed has more on this story.
Weeks after taking office,
let us reach there first of all before we continue. Now, this is what is going to be the story of the story of the day. Now, the Kenya Kwanza government has returned the subsidies. After all that, removal of subsidies, it's unsustainable, and the government did not want to spend on consumption. But the same government has come forward and said this today, yeah? The Kenya Kwanza administration has returned the fuel subsidies to tame the rising pump price in a major U-turn on its earlier plan to end spending on consumption. The government will in August-September fuel cycle compensate oil marketing companies using the Petroleum Development Levy Fund. The Energy Petroleum Regulatory Authority said on Monday, a move that will keep pump price unchanged. A litre, which is retaining at 194, should have gone to 202. A diesel, which is retaining at 179, would have retained at it's not written well. Okay, 183. And for kerosene, which is retaining at 169, was supposed to raise up to 175. Now, well, if the people were able to handle that, maybe they should have continued, and we would have seen what the people were going to do. You know, if you give the people if the price continues to go up, the Kenyans are seeing and they know what they want in the next few years to come. 5 years is not a long time, but if it's for the good of the people, well, kudos. If not for the good of the people, then things are not going to be okay with the people of Kenya. They are seeing and they know what they had. You don't just make a decision. You see, I've seen something else, the one that I've started with, where they said that the subsidies were being pocketed by some individuals. How is it going to be different now? Is it not the same thing that is going to happen? That is a question that I want to know the answers.